everyone, my name is Nick Holmes. I'm a licensed realtor in Rhode Island and Massachusetts. Today we're going to be going over the exclusive right to sell listing agreement. What is this document? So this document is something that a seller would get right before listing your property, and this document is going to give me the right to list your home. So let's just jump right into it. So on the first page of the document, you're gonna see the brokerage name, which is Century 21 Shoreline Properties, my brokerage. The license number, you're also gonna see your name as the seller. And then in number 2, you're gonna see exclusive right to sell. So this is just basically gonna give us a time frame on when you're gonna list your property and when it's gonna expire. Usually that date is about 6 months. So you'll give me 6 months to sell your property. And then number 3 states that the terms of the sale. So what are we listing it at? What is the price? And that's something that we can discuss beforehand, so we'll be on the same page once we get to this document. And then it's also gonna list what type of personal properties or fixtures that you are including in the sale, like what type of appliances, like a refrigerator or a stove, washer, dryer, things of that sort. So if you're including those or excluding, they are gonna be on this document. And then number 4 would be the broker duties. So what are my duties and what are the broker's duties to you as a client, as a seller? So we'll just list that down there. If there's any others that are not listed on the document, they will be listed in other items specified. So number 5 is basically the multiple listing service. So that is the site where your property would be advertised at. And in this section, it's just basically gonna go over, what's gonna be included in that listing. And then number 6 is the compensation to the broker. So that is basically my fee and my broker's fee. So whatever that is charged, you're gonna see it here, whether that it could range from anywhere from 4 to 6%. And then you're also going to see, how much calendar days that we have to sell your house. In this reference right here, it's 180 calendar days. So I think that's like 6 months. And then number 7 would be additional compensation provisions. So that's just, as applicable. And number 8 would be cooperation with other brokers. So what percentage of my fee am I giving the other agent that comes with the buyer? And then number 9 is acknowledgement of appointment of designated seller representatives. So that's just basically my name, like I'm gonna be your seller representative. I'm gonna be representing you throughout the listing of your house. And then number 10 is the duties of other affiliated licensees. So it just goes over, what are those duties. Dual facilitation is number 11. So that's just like me representing you and the buyer. Like if I bring another buyer, it's gonna be a dual transaction. I'm gonna represent both. And then number 12 is your duties as a seller. So it lists all the things that you're supposed to be doing. So you're supposed to fill out disclosures for the potential buyer, like what do you know about the property? Exclusivity, rental, showing and access. So like, when are you showing the property? Are you authorizing us to show it? The laws, legal unit. So if you have a 2-unit or a 3-unit, you're listing that, whatever units it is, or if it's just a single family, you're listing it's just one. You also have a duty to do a smoke and carbon monoxide detectors. You have a duty to install those as a seller, because when we're listing it, as we're selling it, we are going to have a smoke certification from the fire department, and that is a law. We must be certified in order to sell the property. And then you also have audio and video recording, whether, sometimes we might want to do videos and stuff, and, I'm gonna ask you, hey, like, do you allow this? Like, will you allow us to do a video? And then you would easily just pick yes or no. Valuable security, just listing all your duties as a seller. Number 13, non-resident withholding requirements. So if you're not a resident of Rhode Island, there's certain guidelines that you have to follow, and that's just listing them there. And then seller authorization. So what are you authorizing me as your listing agent to do at your property? Fair housing, that's a law in Rhode Island stating what that is there. Intellectual property, the rights of, materials, photographers, images, that you give us the right to do those things. Internet display and print advertisement. So again, you're giving us right consent that we can advertise your property. 18, third-party approval, yes or no. Assignment and survivorship. This is all just listing everything you should know as a seller here. And then 21, additional addendums, like whether there's other additional things that you want to add to this document, then you can put them there. And then at the bottom of this page, the last page, you have seller and broker. So your name is gonna go here with your mailing address, your email address. Broker, this would be my broker name, Sector 21 Shoreline Properties, along with my name, my address, the broker's address, and my email. And then at the bottom of the document, you will be signing as a seller, and I will sign as the broker authorized representative. And that is your exclusive right to sell. So if you have any other questions regarding this document or listing your property, reach out to me directly. I'd be happy to help.